Good morning, students. In the last lecture, we have discussed about electric field intensity due to a point charge. Today, we are going to discuss a new topic, that is electric dipole. That is electric dipole. As by the name, it is clear, di means two and pole means sides. So, what is electric dipole? It is a set of two equal and opposite charges. It is a set of two equal and opposite charges separated by a short distance. Remember one thing, there would be a mean point or the center point which would be separating these two particular charges. Otherwise, this one is plus q charge and this one is minus q charge. They will merge and cancel the effect of one another, or they will get neutralized. So for that, there would be a particular mean point which would be separating these two charges. This can be considered as O point or whatever you are taking that. So it is a set of two equal and opposite charges separated by a short distance. So we can conclude that it is a set of two equal and opposite charges separated by a short distance. So how will you measure it? The next question arises. So for that, the next heading is that electric dipole moment. With the help of this, we can find out that electric dipole moment. What is electric dipole moment? It is a very important topic. Let me tell you first of all some of the electric dipoles. The example of electric dipole can be written here, that is H2O. You might have listened about this. NH3, HCl. These are some of electric dipoles. CO2 also. So moving further, electric dipole moment. What is that? It is the product of magnitude of either charge and the separation between these two charges, and the separation between these two charges. It is indicated by small p. It is indicated by small p. Small p can be written like, it is the product of magnitude of either charge. So what would be the magnitude of either charge? That can be written like q, or mod of q dot 2l. So what is the p? P is equal to q dot 2l. It is the product of magnitude of either charge and the separation between these two charges. And its unit can be written like, for q we are writing coulomb, and for l we are writing meter. So its unit is coulomb meter. Moving further, the most important topic, what is electric field lines? What is electric field lines? Let me discuss with you what is electric field lines. Electric field lines is a straight or curved imaginary line in a region such that the tangent at any point on the field line gives the direction of the electric field at that point. Let me tell you what is that. Electric field lines. Electric field line is a straight or curved imaginary line in a particular region such that the tangent at any point on the field on the field line gives the direction of electric field lines of electric field at that point in the region. So we can conclude it like electric field lines are the what? Straight or curved imaginary line in a particular region such that the tangent at any point on the field line gives the direction of electric field at that point in the region. To understand it very carefully, we should know the properties of these electric field lines. Let me discuss with you that it is a vector quantity. It is a vector quantity. We draw electric field. We draw electric field as arrow indicates. As arrow indicates. What indicates that? Direction of field and length of the arrow, indicates magnitude of the field. So we can say that a field line is a space curve that is a curve in three dimensional. Let me discuss with you the properties of this, that if we are taking a positive charge, the electric field lines always tend to outward. Outward. That means always electric field line would be outward from the particular point charge. And if you are considering a minus q as a point charge, then the electric field lines would always tending towards inward direction. And what are the properties of this? We are going to discuss the properties of electric field lines. The very first property is that field lines start from positive charge and end at negative charge. Second point, what we are going to discuss, that is very important, if there is a single charge, it may start or end at infinity. As we can see here, there is a single charge, so it may start or end at infinity. The third point what we are going to discuss, that is electric field lines, can be taken to be continuous curve, without any break. Remember this point, without any break. The fourth one and the most important point which comes in examination, that is two field lines can never intersect each other. Intersect each other. Why? If they intersect each other, suppose two of the field lines are intersecting one another, there would be two tangent. two tangent, and for a single electric field there should not be two direction. That is why they never intersect each other. If they intersect each other, there would be two direction. Likewise, the fifth one point is electric field lines do not form closed loop, as they never intersect each other. They cannot form a closed loop, as we can conclude. So these are the properties of electric field lines. Thank you.